Go on then, beauty before the beast.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Look at them fry, Nick.
I know, there's thousands of them.
What are they then? They look like perch to me.
There's roach and perch. You see, there's the perch there, look.
There's hundreds of them, isn't there?
Yeah.
Aye. So here we are.
It's brightened up, isn't it?
Yeah. Creaky platform.
Yeah.
A few trout anglers out here.
Yeah. Good. That wind's going up.
Yeah. Fine, it's a nice sunny day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell you what, Nick. Put the kit down here and I'll pass it in to you.
Right.
One of us fallen over.
Good screen. Okay.
Little net.
Little paddle.
Right. Stalker.
Thank you.
Little bag of lures. How's that?
That's brilliant. I'll whack that in the back. Okay, welcome on board.
Right, if you sit down, because I'm a bit of an elephant. Right, lovely. Just get past you.
Okay, okay. Right, you ready?
Just about, mate.
Right, let's... This is the fabulous Llandegford Reservoir here in South Wales. We're here with the kind permission of Hampden Fisheries, who run this predominantly as a trout reservoir, but also offer the finest pike fishing in the country a few weekends a year. My name's Nick Dunn from Andico, and this is a jerkbait. We've been fishing here for the past 2 or 3 days, and we've endured some horrendous conditions. We've had lashing rain, we've had high winds blowing down the reservoir, we've had dark green algae colour in the water, yet we've still had some fantastic sport. Now, I reckon that's down to my colleague Derek MacDonald, who's our guide for the film. Derek, what is it about these big lures that makes the difference compared to standard lures?
Well, firstly, Nick, I've been lure fishing a number of years. And although I've done very well on conventional lures and had pike to over 31 pounds, I've never seen anything quite like jerkbaits.
Contrary to popular belief, Derek, a lot of people think that jerkbait fishing and lure fishing generally is a spring and summer method. That's not quite right, is it?
No, that's not entirely true, Nick. As we proved in January, I had Andy Nicholson along with me and I was teaching him how to jerkbait fish.
Yeah.
But the difference in the winter, what you tend to do is hug the bottom a lot. The way that you do this is by using a slow sinking jerkbait. Then what you do is you pull the critters from the bottom, you see.
Right, so you're fishing slow and deep?
That's right.
Because in the spring and summer, you'd typically be fishing nearer to the surface.
That's right.
Right.
But in the winter, where the pike have slowed down, you know, they're on the bottom, covered in leeches normally. Once it's gone past the pike's nose, you've got a chance of the pike having a go.
Right.
But you've got to get it onto the pike, and that's the reason why you're using slow sinking jerkbaits, to get down where he lives.
And fishing them nice and slow and steady, because they're not really prepared to chase after a lure, are they, in the colder months?
They will on certain days, but as a rule, it's best to get down to the bottom, work the bottom, start from the bottom upwards, so you're covering it all.
Yeah. Okay, Derek. Well, before we go out, let's take a look at some of the gear that's needed for a day's lure fishing for pike.
Firstly, Nick, before we go any further, one of the most important things is a life jacket. These are compulsory on all Hampden waters.
Yeah, quite right.
And even though you can swim, always wear them.
Because these big lakes can blow up, can't they? And
That's right.
If you were to go in, it would be a bit of a nightmare. So I generally tend to wear one anyway, but as you say, it is a rule at Hampden Waters, and I think it's a very wise one. So you've talked about our safety, Derek, but what about the safety of the fish? Because that's important.
Yeah, that's most important. You want to get the fish back in the same condition they came out in. So, obviously, unhooking mats are a must on the bottom of the boat.
Yeah. Because this unhooking mat doubles up as a waist sling, doesn't it?
That's right. By simply just, if you want to demonstrate there, Nick, squeezing the Velcro in at both ends, you've got yourself a sling.
Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah, it's all good for the fish. The less handling of the fish, the better. Get her straight back in, the way she come out of the water.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
That's right. And all these sorts of unhooking mats and slings and such like are a great idea for the fish. Also, a safety in mind, Nick, is a good set of long nose pliers.
Yeah.
The reason for this is so you can lever the hooks away from the pike's mouth without getting near the actual teeth.
Right.
Which is a good idea.
Yeah. And those are better than archery forceps, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, what you want in a set of these is strength. You know, you're using fairly large hooks, so these flimsy type forceps are just useless.
Right.
So what you need is a nice, strong pair.
Right. Good. Okay, what about the rest of the tools here?
Well, again, there's just a smaller set of pliers, long nose again. Then you've got a set of cutters. What this is for, if you get a problem hook, just cut it. Don't mess about with pulling it out the pike's mouth, damaging the pike in any way. Just cut the hook.
Yeah.
Hooks cost nothing.
Yeah.
I always carry a few hooks with me in case of a badly hooked fish.
Yeah.
And then just snip the hook out.
Yeah.
There's no need to rip hooks out of fish at all.
No.
Just use a good pair of snippers,
Yeah.
cut the hook off.
Right. So you had a few good ones in the winter then?
Not half, Nick. We had a few decent lumps.
Brilliant. Right, well, let's go straight to the action that Derek had here at Llandegford in January.
Quick, mate. Oh, you're just in it as well. Yes! We got it! Oh, it. Have on this. Is it one? Right, let's get them hooks out. Hooks out.
We've got a whole kaleidoscope of hooks here.
Oh, what a mess.
Oh, dear.
Even the best laid plans can go wrong. Unfortunately, I forgot my lure net, so we struggled by with a carp net. The one I would normally use has a wider mesh and is much easier to assemble and collapse in quick time.
I dropped the pliers.
No.
I got them. What a mess.
Bedlam.
What a mess. Right, the fish is unhooked.
Yeah?
Yeah, the fish is unhooked.
Right, hook's out.
Yes.
And let's have a look at this fella.
Oh, she's a lovely fish.
An absolute
I wonder
beauty.
what that'll go.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We've been wrong on our estimates so far.
Oh, no. Let's get straight into the weigh bag. Oh, and I'll tell you
So that. Well, go on, have a guess. 27?
28. 28, something or other. Oh, calm down. That's the importance of an hooking mat in the boat, so the fish doesn't get damaged.
So what have we got there? Moment of truth.
Yeah. Can you just steady me a minute? Steady my arms, please. Lovely. 26.8.
26
Yeah.
You're joking.
I'm not. I was gonna.
Well, well, well.
We said 27.
Ooh, what
What
a beauty.
beautiful. Show it to the camera.
What an absolute beauty.
26 pound of Landig fed pike. Do you want
Absolute-
to take a tail, Andy, on the way back?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We've got to certainly have got a tale to tell.
Yeah. Let's get a head right.
Oh, she wants to go.
Bye-bye.
He definitely wants to go, that one.
Away you go, sweetheart. Away you go. Look at the back on that, Andy.
Just so thick, aren't they?
They're all back. They're just so fat, it's unbelievable. Look at that.
Away she goes, look at it.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Oh, look at that. It's a lovely still morning, that's for sure.
We'll move on to that point.
Pike are early morning hunters. They will often be found close to the margins in the first hours of light. Take advantage with a quiet and stealthy approach.
The braided line, it retains the water, doesn't it?
It can do, yeah.
There,
You're in.
fish on. Such a gentle take was that.
Was it?
A very, very gentle take.
Let's hope it's something decent then, Andy.
Yep. A very, very gentle take.
I sent you
Ooh.
in the bay, didn't I? Yeah?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Right. Let's get this one
Oh,
open.
it's a lump. It's a lump. Wow. It's a lump, all right. Going underneath the boat. Oh, it's a nice fish. Look at that. Hang on, I don't think he's ready yet. Oof, look at the size of that.
It's a 20.
Yes!
We're in.
Whoa! You were nearly in.
Just let me hold that, Andy, please.
Yes, certainly. Whoa! That's one mean, angry Llandegford pike. What? Do you have the scales?
Yep, sorted.
Ooh, golly gosh. That's a serious lump of pike.
Do you want me to do it, mate?
Yeah, but would you mind? Whoa. What size do you reckon that?
20, 22, 23.
You reckon? That's your estimate, is it? 22, 23?
Yeah.
OK, I'll go 24.
Right.
Let's put the scales round so we can see them.
We're both wrong.
Yes?
26.8.
26.8.
Right, lovely. Well done.
Beautiful. Oh, well, that didn't take very, very long, mate, did it?
Congratulations.
Super job. Now let's have a look at him.
Fantastic fish.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
It's a lovely conditioned fish, isn't it? The short, deep
Short,
bodies.
fat.
Look at that. OK. There we go. On a jerk boat.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Shallow water.
And shallow water. That's absolutely fantastic. Well, shall we pop him straight back?
That's right, yeah.
Right.
If you want to hold on to its tail
There we go.
and then keep her upright for a split second. Look at the back on that.
Look at that. It's just such a thick fish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, cold water. Its tail's waggling. Look
and
at
away
that.
it goes.
Oi! Bye-bye. No, what a fantastic sight.
Back to its jungle.
What's this?
It's just plodding. Just plodding away. Plodding away.
You say when you're ready.
Okay.
Oh, nice one.
He's ours, Andy.
That way. Oh,
Hey.
lummy neck.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Let's just pick her out and get hold of her. Out the net.
So what do we guessing this time then?
Oh, it's not that big. It's not that big.
What, I think 17, 18?
Something like that, mate. Something like that.
Yeah?
Nice fish all the same.
Phew.
Nice fish.
Very, very welcome.
Nice fish.
Not doing very well getting this out. There we go.
You're not going to believe this, Andy.
Go on.
£20.
You're joking.
Are you going to give me 20 on that one?
I'll give you just over 20 on that one.
Right, lovely. Oh, how's that?
There's the button. Is the fish going to smile at you?
I'll smile.
Is that the button there?
Yes, mate, yeah.
There
Okay.
we go. Wonderful.
Straight back with her.
Let's have a look at back. Isn't she beautiful?
Oh, jeez. And away she goes.
Fit as a fiddle. Look at that going
Yes.
off, kicking its tail.
Yes.
Well, what can we say? I wonder what size this one is.
Couldn't feel that. Well, I better not say that. Oh, it suddenly woke up.
Oh boy.
Suddenly woke up, Andy.
Oh, that's a decent one. It's a decent lump. Actually turning the boat. Oh. Look. Look at that. Dark shape under the boat. It's like a submarine.
I mean, that's a lot of power to hold a jerkbait rod like that. That is a good fish.
It is a good fish, isn't
That
it?
is a good fish.